A lot of people know me as a fine artist and illustrator, and books and all that stuff. But a lot of people don't know that I also have always written poetry. And I have a signature piece from Love Poetry, and the poem is very simple. It is, I love hard, make love softly, and hurt badly. Signature piece because that's my sensitivity in life, and that's how I live life. And that in all of my poetry readings from many years ago, all of my readers would always start and end with that, and then the other person would begin with a new poem.
So I have the pleasure to be into the creative world of Synthia St. James. And let me ask you, when I was looking it up, I noticed a lot of people that had St. James had them all in capital letters. What's the meaning of that?
What I love about that is the fact that a lot of people look at my name and they think that my last name is James, but in France and in parts of Europe, the last name or the surname is spelled out in capital letters, especially for the artist. So then they know that that's your last name. So a lot of reviews are done. They might not ever say your first name, but they'll say St. James. So it became really important to me that, you know, they knew what the last name was, at least.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're a self-taught artist and author, a corporate fine artist, architectural designer, licensor, illustrator, author, and songwriter.
And then the other part of that, later part of what I do, is architectural design. So I've been privileged enough to design 150 feet for Ontario Airport. So I designed it. Yes, I drew it to scale, I color-coded it, and a fabricator of ceramic tilers actually glazed and colored and everything to my specifications, and that was installed at Ontario International Airport International Baggage Claim. And then architectural design, again, as I did a piece for Tampa, a Tampa library, which is old, historic Carnegie Library, and I had 3 windows, about 22 by 45 inches high and across, and I designed a stained glass. A stained glass fabricator in Tampa finished the fabrication for me. And then in Sacramento, California, I have a whole floor. I have the lobby in the building 1501 Capitol adjacent to the building there that is 6 elevator doors.
So now we're going to tell some of the people some of the other things that you do artistically.
Okay.
Let's go with
books.
Books, definitely with books.
I have.
I understand you have 13 books for children.
I have 13 children's books and 4 activity books for children, a cookbook, a couple of books of poetry and prose. And
cookbook, I read that. I do homework, and in the cookbook it said international.
Well, it's multicultural.
Multicultural.
Yeah.
How do you have a multicultural cookbook? See, I do my homework.
I have a multicultural cookbook because I like multicultural food.
Okay, let's talk about some of the great works that your work appears on the covers of.
Okay, that what people would know, of course.
See, people, I'm showing you, we haven't even gotten to where we're going yet.
Right. Waiting to Exhale. I've done 4 of Terry's covers. Terry McMillan. Waiting to Exhale, Mama and Disappearing Acts for the States. And then I also did How Stella Got Her Groove Back for Japan. And all of these covers are pretty much international in about 8 different countries. The other person that's way up there is Ayana Van Sant. Her first really popular book, Acts of Faith, I did a cover for, as well as another book cover for her. I've had the privilege of doing a couple for Alice Walker as well. Yeah.
See what I mean, people? But we also want to discuss what happened for you, which I would imagine, lots of people want to participate after 2001, and few of us had an opportunity to have
It's incredible, but it was, I'm going to have to say this, it was one of the hardest commissions I ever had in my life, but it came from my heart. It was something that helped release the pain of 9/11, to be able to do something that would help. And then in unveiling that piece, it was unveiled in Brooklyn at a church in Brooklyn with all of the widows and children there. So that was even harder for me to stand up there and unveil it. But from the firefighters' hearts, they gave me their heart and applause. And
so that was pretty much it for right now with the interview we're doing. So many people are coming right now, coming into the event. So we're going to move off the front and let them do their shots and take pictures of everybody and blaze out.